Hey, how's it going? I'm Josiah, and I'm excited to be going on a service trip to Puerto Rico with some of my Chi Alpha Vermont friends. It's going to be an incredible experience. Let's go! It's currently 5:15 in the morning. I'm here with Tommy, and we're getting ready to head towards Puerto Rico, so see you in a bit.
I was blinded, you gave me eyes to see. I was going under, you reached out to me. No, there's nothing you won't do to pick me up and pull me through. Every hour, 8 days a week, yeah. Your love is like a fountain, it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains every day of my life, every day of my life. Can I get a witness?
So we arrived in San Juan and grabbed lunch at the mall. Then we went to a church service at Connected Life.
No tengas miedo porque yo, Jehová, soy tu Dios.
Do not be dismayed,
No te desanimes
for I will be your strength and your
porque
help.
yo voy a ser tu fuerza.
And God has been so good to this church.
Y Dios ha sido tan bueno.
So day one, we're back in San Juan helping restore a couple's house. Here I'm in the backyard. It was really a mess. There were a bunch of trees down. We cleaned up. There's also a team upstairs painting. Yeah, I'll show you some footage.
Glory, we can't measure up. We try money, but don't get enough. We fill our sky with fading lights, trying to guide us through the night. But you're the one thing, and that'll carry us. Because your love is like a fountain, it'll never run dry, it'll never run dry. Your love is moving mountains every day of my life, every day of my life. Can I get a witness?
Yeah, so far it's been a great day. Our team worked really well together. Now we're heading back.
So much love, so much grace, come on now. Can I get a witness? Somebody in this place, come on now.
So it's day 2. 5 from our team went back to where we were yesterday, and 7 are here at a church. We repainted this room so it looks nice. When we got here, there were a bunch of cracks and stuff. And we also started going down the halls, but we encountered that some of the paint wasn't sticking just because it's so damp from all the moisture in here because it's been raining recently. So the paint's just peeling off. If we go in here, you probably can't see because it's so dark, but just like this, it's just like peeling off.
Something wasn't working, running out of faith. I was so uncertain, I couldn't find my place. Then I let go, let love surround me, and I found myself right where you found me. That's the life in your life. How could I want anything more? It blows my mind every time I'm reminded that you call me yours. That's the life. Yeah, that's the life. Ooh, that's the life. Yeah, that's the life. Ooh.
End of day 2, both teams are back now, ready to eat dinner. We helped the other team, who was from the Dominican Republic, just bring in sand because they got a sand load, and they're rebuilding the stage of the church.
Making you the center, the breath inside my lungs. And why would I run back to where I was? Yeah, 'cause I got everything in your love. That's the life in your life. How could I want anything more? It blows my mind.
Day 3. 3 people are going to help lay down a foundation, and the other 9 of us are going to help clean out our church. Here we go.
Every time I'm reminded that you call me yours. That's the life. Yeah, that's the life. Ooh, that's the life. Yeah, that's the life. Ooh. I know my future holds everyday miracles. Father, you promised me all of eternity. I know my future holds everyday miracles, so bring it on. Father, you promised me all of eternity. Oh, I'm coming home. That's the life in your life. How could I want anything more? It blows my mind every time I'm reminded that you call me yours. That's the life. Yeah, that's the life. That's the life. You paid for mine. That's the life. Woo.
Today was a great day. It actually ended up there were 5 that went to lay a foundation and 7 of us who went to the church. We had a great time. We cleaned up the walls, got them ready to paint, swept, and put everything back in its place. Day 4, 2 people are going back to where they were to help lay that foundation. The rest of us, even those on the evangelism team, are going to help distribute food. And also, because we had a little extra finances, we're able to purchase a generator for a family that will bless who hasn't had power for 6 months. Yeah, so it's going to be a really cool experience. We'll be able to share God with people, to tell them that God sent us to give them food and God loves them. So, here we go.
For every mile of every road, every right and wrong, you were there for shattered and for beautiful. Cheer me on. All alone.
So yesterday was awesome. We split the food distribution teams into 2 groups. One went up into the mountains, and the other one went into a town called Mucho. And we just started handing out food, water, driving around the streets, praying with people, and it's such an incredible time. Then we loaded up the van, got more water, and moved on to a school and handed out a pack of water to all the children at the school and to their parents. And then after that we moved on to another town that we just handed out more water. We went around the streets, kept praying for people. It was such an incredible experience. We found an old lady who had a brand new refrigerator but no generator, and we really felt that that was who God was calling us to give the generator to. So we set that up for her, and now she has a running refrigerator so she can bless other people in the community. So there was one lady that we met in Mucho who her complete top part of her house is destroyed. We went up there. There were actually pictures of her grandkids still up there, and like she had tarps downstairs on the ceiling to try to keep water from leaking in on her in the middle of the night. There's a man in that village who gave us ice cold water. He pointed out different homes that he knew needed water, and one of them was that lady who had the tarp above her head on the first floor. Let me go over here. So in the other town, there was actually a family there who spoke English quite well, because the husband was a truck driver and he drove quite often in New York, and so yeah, they really shared with us how the hurricane impacted them. It was a really terrible situation. Like, they're describing how the water just went through the house. Like, he had like 4 foot of seaweed in the back of his yard, and there's a jet ski rental place nearby, so he had like 4 jet skis like all over. Yeah, and it was a really cool experience, because as we turned to leave, he's like, "This is your house, you're welcome here anytime." And that's something that I would say sums up the experience we've had in Puerto Rico. I'll tell you more in a second. Just the aspect of how everybody treats each other more like family, and I think we could learn a lot of lessons from the people here in Puerto Rico and what they've gone through and how they've kind of bonded together. So today is our free day. We're enjoying some of God's creation here in Puerto Rico. Starting here out at the beach, hanging out, having a good time. See you in a bit.
You were there for every mile of every road, every right and wrong. You were there for shattered and for beautiful. Cheer me on. All alone.
Right now we're touring Old San Juan, just seeing a bunch of really cool sights, historical stuff. Hey Tony.
What's up?
So, yeah, we're gonna continue doing this for a little while. Head back to dinner. See ya.
You were there for every mile of every road, every right and wrong. You were there for shattered and for beautiful. Cheer me on. All alone. All alone. You were there. All alone. You were there. All alone. From my first breath until now, and all those years in between.
So day 6. It's our final day here. We're going to help them clean up here a little bit, and then we're going to leave. Our flight's actually in 2 groups. We're both going to meet up in Chicago, and then we have at least 10 hours. One group has 14 hours there, and then we'll finally make a flight from Chicago back to Burlington. We're going to do a quick summary of different things we've learned from this trip right now. So here we go. Yeah, so this trip has been an amazing experience. I would say our whole team would agree that we've learned so much from the people here, especially the people working at this place. There are countless volunteers who have given up work, they've taken vacation time, or they own their own business, say landscaping, and like, even though it's been sunny and it was raining right before we got here, they're taking that time instead of working just to be and serve with us, and it's just taught us so much. We have so many stories. We had a great worship service. It was just so cool to see all of us worshiping together from all the different places, and also Pastor Bert shared a really cool sermon. Let me share a little bit about that, just a second. So Pastor Bert and his team hit the ground here in Puerto Rico just days after Hurricane Maria hit, and early on he started picking up pennies, and he was picturing them as people, and even though pennies seem to have insignificant value and we just like walk over them, we walk by them, he says that really, we do that with people all the time. We just brush past them, don't pay any attention, and that's something that we need to start paying more attention, because they are people that we need to save them. And it goes along with the story he shared in the Bible of the lost coin. That's what God calls us to do. Let me share something else, just a sec. So yeah, I've seen people without basic necessities such as food and water, but I've also seen so many people working together to rebuild Puerto Rico, and such an incredible experience. As we've heard, that even before the storm, neighbors wouldn't talk to each other as much, where after the storm, people are coming together, they're sharing what little they had to help keep everybody healthy and just save lives. My friends in Puerto Rico here, we can't forget them, and we need to remember them and keep helping them rebuild Puerto Rico. See you in a little bit. So something that Bert said that they need is a cargo van. Currently they've been renting vans for the past 6 months, and it would really help them serve these people if they owned a cargo van. So if you're able, please consider donating to help them buy a cargo van. Thank you.
Let me take the mic, go on and testify how I was dead and then I came to life. No more living in the dark of night. No, everything's alright.
So we ended up handing out water again and praying for people, and just meeting people who were in desperate need of supplies in a forgotten town between two larger cities. Now we're heading back to grab dinner and then head to the plane. So we got to the airport a little early. We have about 6 to 7 hours to wait until our flight, and because we have to go through USDA, we have to wait until 10:45 p.m. before we can even get through security. So now we're just waiting. We're gonna eat a little bit, and then we'll make it through. So we made it to Chicago. Now we're just waiting a few hours for the rest of the group to meet us here, and then we'll grab some pizza. See ya.
Oh, my heartbreak fades away like a book when you turn the page. Let me take the mic, go on and testify how I was dead and then I came to life. No more living in the dark of night. No, everything's alright. I've been changed, I've been saved.
So our group was able to grab pizza in Chicago, walk around downtown and check out the Bean. Shout out to Jordan, Danny, Alyssa, and Christy for holding down the fort and watching our stuff. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching this video. If you feel called to support Connected Life and Beautiful Feet Ministry down in Puerto Rico and help them get a cargo van, the link will be in the description to donate financially. If you found this video inspirational, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's not forget our friends in Puerto Rico. See you in another video. Bye.